Okay.
Welcome to the Dagnabbit Boys podcast, where we tell you how to save money.
Yep. So what money-saving tips do you have for this week, Sean?
Okay, so by the way, it's not Sean. It's not Sean. It's Charlotte.
Sorry. I apologize.
Charlotte Bianchi. Anyway, if you have a kid, stop feeding it. Kids don't need to eat that much.
That is one tip that I have been telling all new parents because they go out and they buy this really expensive baby food. Now, just think about how stupid the word baby food sounds. Obviously, a baby could survive off of 4 peanuts.
Also, baby food, I mean, don't you want it to grow up and be a man or a woman? Why are you feeding it baby food?
You should give it strong leader food.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Feed the baby part of what table scraps from what you eat. You don't finish your fucking baked potato, it's going in the baby's mouth.
Give it a bone. Give it a bone with some meat left on it from a ribeye or a rib and just let it suck on that. That has more than enough nutrients. Bones are full of all the things we love. You could give it a teaspoon of maple syrup a week, and I swear to God, your baby will still
You'll see
be
wonders.
Mm-hmm.
Wonders will happen.
A lot of people feed their baby so much because they want a humongous baby, but that's
it's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. They're just going to keep growing. They're going to cost you more money. What you want is a small child, so you want to feed it as little as possible. Get it used to not having a lot of food.
Child obesity is at an all-time high right now.
Mm-hmm.
And what you want to train your baby into being a fat fuck?
Do you realize if you have an 18-year-old that's like 5'3" and like 110 pounds, how much money you would save compared to having a child that's like 6'4", 250?
A lot.
Yeah,
they eat a lot. They take a lot of space up.
Mm-hmm.
You could, if you have a small child, maybe like 4 feet tall, 20 pounds, you can rent out half of their room and make some money.
You could rent out half of their room to vagrants. By the hour. People can come in and have sex with each other in your child's room for maybe
use hard drugs.
Yeah, or just a place to use drugs for an hour at a time. You could get, 10 tenants in one night.
Yeah.
And your kid it's so small and tired that it'll sleep right through it.
Yeah. Your kid will have no clue what's going on. You just put a divider in the middle of the room. You have to have you cannot.
Or you could save money on not buying the divider.
If you find a free divider on the street.
Yeah. If you find like some blood-soaked towels, you could hang them from the roof.
Yeah, and you can probably find those around someplace.
Yeah. So that's another one of our tips, is that if you have a room with only one child in it, you are losing, the amount of money that space could make on the other half of their room by renting it out to drug users and Johns by the hour.
You could give it out to prostitutes and Johns.
Yeah. That could pay your mortgage for the month. And then you can work less, but also don't work less.
Yeah. Do not work less. Get it up.
Part of our financial advice is work as much as possible and for some reason save a bunch of money for something.
Yes, we don't know what. Also, use your extra room for gaming and man cave. So if you want a man cave, that's a good place.
They did studies, and guys who have a man cave make up to $15 million more dollars.
Oh, wow.
Than people who don't.
That's good. That's a lot of money. I don't know if you guys are familiar with money. But, the way things are going with inflation and stuff, 5 years, $15 million, it's going to be minimum wage.
Another good money-saving tip that I've picked up is obviously don't spend $10 a day on Starbucks. But most people do not finish their Starbucks and they don't throw out their cup. Go into Starbucks. Most of those will have about a quarter of coffee in them. Drink 4 of those very quickly before the workers there can throw it out. And now you've just gotten free coffee.
Yeah, and you got a free bathroom you could use. If you want to live in there for a day or something, it's fine.
Live in your bathroom. That gives more space to your family. Then
and then you can, the room you share with your wife, you can don't put a divider.
Yeah.
But you can rent it out to homeless people, drug addicts, and hookers.
That is exactly what I was going to say, because if you're sleeping in a Starbucks bathroom, then half of your bed is open and your wife can rent that out to homeless people, Johns, and drug users that could use the other half of the bed to do all those things. And then also, if she wanted to, she could sell her body to those Johns
And
or to those homeless people.
That's the second part of our 2-point plan.
Mm-hmm.
Sell out your room, then sell your wife.
Mm-hmm. And sell yourself,
why do you agree with this patriarchal standard that your wife shouldn't be a prostitute?
Exactly. It's
to make money for the family.
When you really get into the meat of things, what you find out is that not wanting every single woman to sell their body is a patriarchal standard.
Yes.
And we've learned that in the past few years from OnlyFans theorists.
Yes, theorists out of the country of Israel, the great country of Israel,
mm-hmm.
where they started OnlyFans.
Because listen, for most of human time, all people of all political and religious persuasions kind of agreed that prostitution and pornography follows a moral degradation of the consumers and of the producers of it. But now we've realized through the help of the CIA and Mossad and OnlyFans, which are all essentially the same company, that that is a lie created by the patriarchy.
Yeah.
And that the patriarchy is not even involved in pornography.
There's no even aspect. No woman's ever had a bad time.
Yeah.
There's never been a single woman who's ever gone out of pornography or prostitution and regretted it. And if you got into prostitution because people online told you it was empowering and then you found out it wasn't, and then you're weak. Because it should be empowering to you.
You're actually a class traitor.
And you're a pussy, and you can't handle modern society in which all of our bodies are just commodities in which to be sold.
Yes. The
either sold or blown up.
The commodification of self is the ideal of leftist policy.
Yeah.
That's what we're finding out by people who haven't wasted time reading any leftist literature. Because
number 3 on our save money tip: don't buy books.
Do not buy books.
It takes up space where you could be renting out that part. If you have a bookshelf, you could have people staying there.
Exactly. Buy a bookshelf
$15 an hour
and let small men sleep on each of the shelves.
Yes.
Don't waste time with books that will give you foundational knowledge about the kinds of things people are talking about today.
We don't need knowledge right now. We need money.
You can get information on capitalism, communism, feminism, whatever, from Instagram.
Instagram, TikTok, Threads, YouTube. We have all of these there for you to entertain you and to inform you.
Yes.
And some people want to waste their time at the library.
Yes.
Where they let people stay for free.
Reading Marx, reading Bakunin, reading these guys is subservience to the patriarchy.
Yes.
And you need to stop.
You need to stop reading.
You need to watch a 1-minute video that summarizes over 100 years of books written, because we're smarter now.
Yeah.
And we don't need to read books. We can watch videos. If you're curious about the Israel-Palestine issue, dumbass, go on Threads.
Watch a video. Watch a
Don't watch a YouTube video, though. Watch a Instagram video.
Watch an Instagram video. It's 2 minutes long. It's got captions.
Time is
money. So you don't even have to listen.
Time is literally money. Don't listen to...
You can watch pornography and a 2-minute summary of the Israel-Palestine thing, and then you can walk away saying, wow, isn't that complicated? Because as we all know, that's a very complicated situation.
It's extremely hard to figure out. It's impossible.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Nobody knows who is doing the hurting and who has the more money. We can't fucking tell, and nobody ever will.
It's hard because all the Palestinians are blowing up their own buildings for no reason, I guess.
Exactly.
I don't know what's going on there.
The IDF is trying to rebuild these buildings as fast as possible.
But they can't afford to rebuild them.
Because they're spending so much on feminism.
Yes. And gay people.
Yes. Tel Aviv is the only place you could be gay in the entire world, dumbass.
Try being gay in America. Try being gay.
But
you get
also,
your head cut off and kicked around like a soccer ball.
But also, even though we unequivocally support Israel and unlimited military funding to Israel, we do also believe it is a complicated issue and we don't fall on one side.
Both sides have bad actors.
Okay? Listen, AIPAC will tell you it's fucking complicated.
Yeah.
And we thank AIPAC for sponsoring the show. We thank
you,
OnlyFans.
AIPAC. Also, if you want to make some money, AIPAC will give you some free money. So I would get into that.
They will give you money just for saying stuff.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you can make money by saying stuff. Guys in the old days said stuff. Nobody cared. Nobody listened.
Nobody paid them. They were ugly.
Nobody paid them.
Now we got hot people like us saying stuff.
Yes.
In support of the greatest God in America, greatest country in America, Israel.
The spread of liberal democracy is a godly virtue, and it should be followed with the utmost enthusiasm. What we've done to the Middle East is good. Look around.
And you won't get laid if you don't support Israel. So if you want to get some pussy, you're going to have to support Israel because all the hot women support Israel. You know, keeping it real.
Yeah, if you want to support Free Palestine, have fun having sex with chubby blue-haired liberals.
Yeah,
because nobody who supports Palestine is attractive, and there's only like 10 of them, and everybody else likes Israel.
Yeah, there's 10 of them, but they look like there's a million of them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm... You know?
And it's complicated.
And they're all at college.
And for some reason, they're all in college. Elon Pape, Avi Shlaim, Edward Said, Norman Finkelstein, these are fucking college
And you don't
kids.
learn anything at college.
Yes, apparently.
Go to trade school where they don't tell you, they don't teach a class on how to dye your hair some sort of color that doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
You know?
That's all you learn in college now is how to put...
Hair dyeing class, nose piercing class, non-binary, how to become that.
Lie class.
Yeah.
Believe anything class.
And there's no feminism there.
Get your head cut off and kicked around like a soccer ball class.
Yeah.
In Palestine.
It's patriarchal because getting into debt is patriarchy.
Yes.
So if you're in debt, you have to join OnlyFans in order to become a feminist.
But also debt is good.
I
think also the guys we are believe that debt is inevitable and important.
Yes, it can be. It's complicated. Like Israel, Palestine, all the things we're saying are complicated.
Listen, stop trying to figure stuff out. Just accept that everything is extremely complicated and there is no information to be gathered from anything. And you should just listen to people on the news and in the White House and in other countries. If you want to know what's going on in Palestine, I don't know, maybe listen to fucking Netanyahu, idiot.
Who knows more than him?
Nobody.
He runs the country.
He literally kills those people himself. I think he knows what's going on.
And Netanyahu figured out a nice way to save money, blocked food from going in.
Yes.
So it goes back to what we were talking about.
Don't give food to everybody. That costs too much money. If you haven't been able to tell, the United States and Israel don't have a lot of money. We only have enough money for war.
Yes.
There's no money for everything else.
And funding gay clubs, because Tel Aviv, only place you can be gay.
Yes.
So they're building gay clubs.
Israel spends $7.2 billion a year on making it awesome to be gay in Tel Aviv.
And how much money do you spend on that? $0.
Even though you can't get married there, but that's also fine.
Yes.
You can't get gay married in Israel.
Well, it's actually kind of low-key good for them. You know, if you think about it.
It's actually awesome.
Yeah, and they're all having a good time over there.
I saw something funny. We'll get back to it in a second. I saw something.
Was it our podcast? Was it one of our podcasts?
It was our podcast.
Yeah.
There was this one person that's like, well, yeah, you can't legally get married in Israel, but there's just an obvious loophole where you can take a vacation, get married, then come back. And it's also like, yeah, but like, why? But why can't you?
You're taking vacations?
It's like, but why can't you get married? Also, you have to be able to take a vacation. It's like, that doesn't...
You have to make enough money to go on a Carnival cruise.
That doesn't make the place awesome. But it also does make the place awesome.
Because everyone there can go on vacation.
Yes.
Because of the money they save on buildings
all these people
in Palestine.
All these people are talking about how the tech companies and those in power want us to stay inside and watch videos and don't have community. The only ally you need is Israel. Do the math, read the history, but also don't read the history, watch the videos.
Yeah,
you don't need
listen
friends.
to the history.
Just we have this...
Your friends are in the box on your pocket.
We have this new awesome AI called Chat Israel, and it will be your friend. And it's pro-Israel, as any good should.
And it's a hot woman.
And she's hot.
It's a hot woman, and she's killed people, but it's complicated.
It's fucking complicated.
I love getting on Instagram and jerking off to women that have killed kids.
A 17-year-old from Woodland Hills, California, joined the IDF and killed kids and blocked food, and it's fucking complicated, okay? How's that not complicated? An American citizen going to fight for a foreign nation and commit a genocide is complicated.
But it's like...
God, people are so dumb.
In Palestine, you can't even have a music festival.
No.
But you know where you can have music festivals? Tel Aviv. In fact, you could call the whole country a music festival.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The only reason they did October 7th is because they hate music.
Yeah, it's haram or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is complicated.
Which is complicated also.
I mean, we don't know. It's so complicated. We don't know. Is Hamas good? We don't know.
We have no idea.
It's just so complicated.
Well, because they've never made their views clear. The same with, Osama bin Laden. And none of these guys that have done anything have made their views clear at all. There's no videos of them.
And you can't jack off to them.
No. So why even listen?
Yeah.
I jack off to Netanyahu.
Yes.
I jack off to IDF soldiers. I'm a normal guy.
I love going on Instagram pages called Hot IDF.
That's a good thing. That's the sign of a thriving democracy, is the sexualization of the military.
Yes.
You're an idiot to not see that. But you know that if you watch the videos that we watch that are not AI.
No, we've never watched anything AI, which is crazy.
But also AI is good.
It's good. We've never been able to we never been able to see it. We just never pops up.
The AI is so good.
Why do right-wing people love AI so much?
I think because...
Is it because left-wing people don't like it?
Yeah, that's part of it. And there's just been a big psyop by the tech companies to talk about how it's the future and it's good for jobs. And, people also just I don't know, all these local city councils are taking small amounts of money to put a data center in and ruin the entire community. And I think a lot of people just... I forget that there are still...
Fix the community.
Yes. I forget that there are still a lot of people who think that people with money and power are the smartest people and are the best people to listen to. I forget that. But that's a common belief among most Americans, I think.
I don't know about most. A lot of them.
I think you would be surprised.
Yeah, I guess a lot of malignant thought, when you talk to somebody, you kind of can glean that they think that, but they won't admit that they think that.
Yeah. Well, it's an easy thing to think if you never examine it at all. If you just took the entire world on face value and you believed that we live in a meritocracy and a laissez-faire economy.
And that's why, and we do.
And we do.
That's why we're,
It's not like we gave Elon Musk $38 billion of taxpayer money to fund companies that don't actually help anybody. He's actually just really smart, and he made all that money himself.
And he's from South Africa, which is an incredible place.
It's an incredible, beautiful
place. If you've never been to South Africa, I mean, they kind of ruined it.
With a wonderful, rich history.
Yeah. Fucking Nelson Mandela fucking ruined it with fucking bitching.
Well, he...
And identity politics.
Installed the presidency of mumble rap and identity politics. His entire cabinet was blue-haired liberals and mumble rappers.
Well, Nelson Mandela was the first guy to ever dye his hair blue.
Yep.
He dyed it in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy because that's where the blue-haired liberals should be, is in prison.
Mm-hmm. And he said, I believe we will have an end to the blue-haired liberal apartheid. And now you look at South Africa after apartheid, and it's fucking hell on earth.
Yeah.
But luckily, Elon Musk is such a hard worker that he came out of the slums of South Africa. His poor father only had a small diamond mine to make money, which is barely any money.
Oh, yeah.
And he raised himself up.
Working class diamond mine owner.
He is the epitome of a working class success story of pulling yourself up by your bootstraps and your father's diamond money, coming to America, becoming part of the cabinet, blocking all U.S. aid to other countries, being responsible for the deaths of hundreds of thousands. Why do we want to send
aids to other countries? Think about that.
USAID. What is that? U.S.
Autoimmune Deficiency
Syndrome.
Yeah.
We were sending aids. We were sending aids across the country. We were spending $8 trillion on it a year. Elon Musk blocked that. That's why the economy's awesome now. That's why the gas prices are low. He saved us so much money.
And all those people that were getting AIDS, they've since coincidentally passed away. I guess they wanted AIDS or something.
All the people in Africa like getting AIDS.
Yeah.
And it's wrong of us to stop them from doing so by giving them condoms and access to, medical
I thought we were
treatment.
sending them AIDS. It's wrong of us to keep sending them used needles from the streets of New York City.
Yes. That's what Zoran's doing.
Yeah. He wants to take all the used needles that you can find in the subway, on the seats, pointed up, so it jabs you as soon as you sit down.
It's literally the only thing he's done is installed needles in every single seat on every single New York
And they're
subway.
all used.
Go into these quote-unquote free markets in New York. What you will see is open-air drug use, the selling of needles, the selling of the Quran.
It's just evil, man.
It makes me so mad, and the information I get is correct.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you watch those 1-minute YouTube videos starring a guy who is like really tough.
Well, yeah, I know it's trustable because it's a guy that used to work for the CIA and definitely still doesn't.
Yeah. Well, he got out. He got out of the hood.
I love all these really smart guys that used to work for the CIA and definitely don't still work for the CIA in a social media capacity. That they're just awesome, truthful guys.
Yeah. Well, it's like they get out of the hood, the CIA, working class job, and they decide, they want to inform us.
Guys in the CIA make like $10 a year, and they give like $9 of it to charity.
Yeah.
They keep like $1.
Those homeless guys on the street, they're in the CIA.
Those are the fucking CIA, okay? And they care about us, and they're trying to stop terrorism. Do you know why there hasn't been another 9/11? Because of flock cameras, idiot.
Oh, we need to get one of those for the podcast.
I would love to film this on a flock camera.
Yeah.
Where we're like being identified, and then like every single picture we've ever taken is being posted onto the screen.
Yeah, all my selfies. Because I'd be taking a lot, because I got to see how I look.
All these fucking idiots don't understand that having cameras on the street that can access your phone and all of the data you've ever put into it is the only way to have a liberal democracy.
I love being watched at all times, because it makes me feel human.
Yes.
The thing is, if you don't like that, then you ain't black.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
There's this great book, 1984, about the perfect society.
Is it about Ronald Reagan?
Yeah, it's about how everybody feels safe because they finally have a big brother who watches out for them. And
yeah.
I have a big brother, and I love him.
I don't have a big brother, and look at how my life's turned out.
Exactly.
It's not turned out good.
Yeah. You were a liberal until we started talking.
Yeah, you fixed me.
Yeah.
You changed me. I didn't realize how complicated everything was.
Everything is so fucking you didn't understand that if your family had, means to support itself and have a stable life at all times, that would cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
It would cost way more money than...
And there were a lot of drug addicts coming around, so maybe my parents are making a little bit of extra dough.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I just hope so,
They were trying their best, trying to sell their kids to drug dealers as much as they could. They're trying to follow the Dave Ramsey method of saving money, but it's just tough,
I tried to explain Dave Ramsey to somebody the other day. They had never heard of him. Nashville guy, Dave Ramsey.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Big Nashville guy.
Yep. He's from Antioch.
Don't spend your money. Put it in the American banking system.
We used to watch his videos in school.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, he's a Nashville guy, so he's a big deal.
Do you think you were watching it more so just because he's from Nashville?
Yes.
And your teacher's
100%.
Teacher's like, check this guy out.
Yeah. Look at what he did.
He's like the smartest guy ever.
Yeah.
He tells you not to buy coffee.
Yeah.
Nobody in Nashville has ever thought anything close to that. We're a bunch of idiots still drinking
We love coffee.
You love coffee so much. Dave is the first guy to say that if you don't buy coffee, you can have a 9-bedroom house. Because that's how he made his money. It wasn't by those classes. Those classes, they don't even cost a lot of money.
One thing that'll stick with me is one guy, while we were watching the video, like in high school, it was like my senior year, one guy, I heard him say to the other guy, I don't like that guy. He seems like he doesn't tip.
That would be so funny.
Such a funny thing, a 17-year-old be like, yeah, that guy seems like he doesn't tip servers.
It's a pretty aware child. He can already see it.
Well, he got addicted to heroin, I think.
Sure, yeah. What else is he supposed to do?
If I remember, it's the right guy.
He was probably trying to save money.
Yeah.
On eating.
Yeah, well, you get skinny and save money on Ozempic.
And if you're skinny, you look good, you feel good, you probably get hired for a good job. So I assume he probably works at like Chase Bank or something now because
I think like Kroger or something.
Which is almost the same.
Yeah.
If he saves his money.
If I had to guess, I could look it up.
As long as he's not buying coffee, then I'm sure he has a 9-bedroom house.
Yeah, he's not buying coffee, I don't believe.
If you don't buy coffee,
coffee's the number one expense of any American.
Yes, that's why. Why do you think we have $8 trillion in debt? Because y'all keep going to Starbucks instead of listening to Dave Ramsey.
The American government owes $8 trillion in debt to Starbucks
because we keep buying coffee from China.
Starbucks, they like support Israel, right?
People were boycotting Starbucks. I think
good for them. They love gay people.
Yeah, I think because of Israel somehow.
Oh, McDonald's, I think, supports Israel.
I mean, like every single American company by its very existence supports Israel.
What about Zankow Chicken? They're Armenian. They probably
chicken
don't.
Chicken is interesting.
It's like, do they?
That's an interesting one. I don't know. It's technically two companies, so maybe one half support. Maybe the side that killed its own family doesn't support Israel.
Yeah. No, that one probably does.
Yeah, but Hamas kills its own family, right? So it might be half run by Hamas, half run by IDF.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I also bet a lot of the Middle Eastern restaurants that are around the city probably are, run by Hamas.
Oh, most likely.
Yeah.
Oh, most likely. That's why I throw Molotov cocktails in them and draw swastikas on them, because they're Hamas and they like Nazis, so they probably like having a swastika drawn on them.
And those restaurants are really complicated because you don't know what to eat at first until you look at the menu.
Yeah. It's a complicated issue.
Yeah.
You should definitely watch a video before you go in.
Yeah, because they have so many different dishes and stuff. So
I did make a mistake because I thought one place was a Middle Eastern restaurant, but it was actually an Israeli restaurant. And I accidentally bashed all its windows and drew a swastika all over it because I was trying to be pro-Israel. But it turns out that it accidentally was an Israeli restaurant. So I do apologize to the hummus bar in Sherman Oaks.
One of the restaurants in LA, Dune is Israeli.
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Dune, Tiki Adult Theater.
Oh, Tiki Adult Theater Zionist?
Yeah.
Zionist run?
I don't want to, this is very funny to me. But, so there's a guy that comes to the Comedy Store, and he owns 30% of OnlyFans, and it got brought up during the comedian Don Barris' set. And as soon as it got brought up that he owns 30% of OnlyFans, he said, "Now here comes the Jewish jokes."
Yeah.
You can't be saying stuff like that. Not right now.
No, of course. I mean, they also can. They're winning.
Yes.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't really care how people are going to interpret that.
They love the jokes because it's like the death cry of a people that know what's wrong and can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So they're like, please joke about it. I'll keep stepping on your fucking necks.
Yeah.
You know? It's like when Derek Chauvin came to the Comedy Store and was like, here come the racist jokes. Let's hear it.
Here come the cop jokes.
Whatever. Lay it on me. All you blue-haired liberals want to get mad at me for doing my job.
He got stabbed 9 times or something.
In jail?
Yeah. Did you hear about that? He got stabbed a fuck ton of times.
I think I might. Did he die?
No.
Nice.
He's alive.
So he just gets stabbed all day?
Yeah. He got stabbed 9 times. That's 9 times for every minute.
Yeah.
That's one time for every minute.
Yeah. Is it 8:46 or something?
Something like that. It's 8:40 something. Let us know in the comments.
Let us know. I know Dave Chappelle watches, and he named a special the time length of George Floyd's death, so.
Yeah, and Dave Chappelle, good guy. Complicated.
Great guy.
Complicated.
Great guy. Talks about complicated issues.
Yeah.
But he makes it simple by absolutely fucking hating one side.
Yeah.
Which is how you make sense of complicated issues. That's the thing. It's like the Israel-Palestine conflict is complicated, and so you should...
He touches penis.
Fucking hate...
He brought up Israel-Palestine touches penis.
Yeah, I touch my penis every time I touch the gene nub.
You love the penis of your own. Yeah, I gotcha.
I do love to think about Israel and touch my penis.
Yeah, because of all the hot women that are there.
Well, also because I'm bi and it's the only place that you're allowed to be gay. So if I think about being gay, I think about Israel. It's 1-to-1.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you're allowed to be bi there. Nobody judges you.
It's the same as how Judaism and Zionism are the exact same thing and are completely inseparable and have no differences between them. It's the same thing. Homosexuality and Zionism is the exact same thing.
That's just the realest shit we've ever said on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Because also the reason they started Israel wasn't just a safe place for Jews, but it was a safe place for gay people.
Yeah. Every single person in Israel is gay.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Especially the IDF.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the women who are just hot and fuck you. All those women would fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what's cool about them, because they're whores.
Yeah.
They're all sluts. So they would, if you went to Israel just to visit, they'd probably suck your fucking cock with a finger up your fucking ass.
Yeah.
And they don't think putting a finger up a straight man's ass is gay because it's fucking progressive.
Sexual liberation.
Yeah, it's progressive.
Postmodern.
Yeah.
If you love postmodern sexual liberation, you should really go to Israel because there's a bunch of cum-guzzling whores that'll stomp on a Palestinian child's neck in front of you, which is...
While they fist fuck your asshole.
Liberal democracy.
Yeah.
I guess.
Make a visit. We're visiting next week. We're going to talk about it. We're going next week. We're going to get whipped by a woman with a gun.
We're going next week, as we do every month, so we can engage in hardcore BDSM sex
with IDF soldiers.
With IDF soldiers, and they really know how to do it because they practice on the Palestinian children.
I think it's crazy how the Palestinian children never get their dicks hard when they're getting fucking killed by these women that are really good at BDSM.
Yeah, because they're so sexy.
Yeah, they're so sexy. They probably chop a Palestinian's dick off, and it's still coming when it, when it falls to the ground.
Well, genocide is the ultimate form of dominatrix work.
Yeah. Well, have we considered that maybe it's even more complicated because it's a sexual thing?
Maybe what's happening in Gaza and the West Bank is kink.
They're enthusiastically consenting.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Palestinians like being submissive bottoms to Dom Daddy IDF, and they enjoy it. And it's not just about body touch. It's also about house touch with bulldozer.
Yeah.
When you're seeing...
And they get us aftercare, right? They get aftercare because they'll take the bodies and they'll put them all in one hole next to each other, so they're next.
So they
they're
can
close.
hug.
Yeah.
So they can hug
while they're dead.
Yeah. See, you see these videos of like IDF bulldozers like tearing down houses, but what you don't see is out of the frame is all these Palestinian guys being like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're ruining my.
Shoot me in the head.
Oh fuck, that's so hot. Yeah, shoot me in the head in front of my daughter. That fucking rocks." Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait to wait in this food line because I know I'm going to get shot in the head and probably come before I die.
Man, I love satire, man.
That's
not related to what we were just saying. I just love satire.
I think if what we're saying doesn't make sense to you, if it doesn't make sense why that's funny, then
You ain't black.
Then I can't help you.
R.I.P. Sleepy Joe.
If nothing we're saying makes sense to you, I don't know what you've been listening to for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't know what information you've gotten for the last 3 years to make everything we've said make zero sense. But that's the problem with being early. We're not wrong, just early.
Yeah.
We're at the height of culture.
Joe Biden has bone cancer or something now. He had prostate cancer. Now he's got cancer all over.
Yeah.
Sleepy Joe.
He can't stop being lazy.
Yeah.
Even his bones are
on the only active part of him.
Mm-hmm. Even his bones are lazy.
Yeah.
And he lets anyone come in the same way he let all the immigrants come in. He let cancer come into his body because he believes in open borders.
Donald Trump will never die.
No.
He takes the truth serum. He takes the serum that makes you not die, which comes from the blood of children.
He should do that. Cult leaders love to say they'll never die, and then when they die, it doesn't really matter. He should.
Yeah.
Why not? Do it.
Yeah.
I love Donald Trump. He's so sexy and strong.
Have you seen the drawings of him where he's got like perfect hair and he's muscular?
Yes.
I fucking jack off to
How
those
could
fucking
you
drawings.
Not? They're practically real.
Yeah. It's metaphorically real.
Well, that's the thing is people are like, oh, this is an AI image of Trump. This isn't actually Trump, being super strong and holding an eagle. It's like, yeah, but that's like pretty much what he does.
Yeah.
It's not like he's walking around shitting his pants because he got with a broomstick by a child he tried to in like the 90s in a Jeffrey Epstein mansion. That's not the reason.
You said the R word.
Well, we'll bleep it.
Yeah, okay.
But it is what he did to a child and what a child did to him.
Yeah, and I think that's based and complicated.
You remember that, right?
I do.
It's the funniest thing ever to come out about a president.
That he got a broom stuck in his ass while he was trying to R?
That he has to wear a diaper.
Motherfucker failed at R-ing.
He has to wear a diaper all the time because he got R'd by a broom so hard by a kid he tried to R. And he's the president.
Our president, I prefer a president that was successful in his R-ing.
Yeah.
Before Donald Trump, every other president would R and be successful.
But also, I still support our president, Donald Trump, because that story only speaks about experience.
Well, yeah, he probably learned a lot.
It's way more life experience than Sleepy Joe ever had.
Don't leave a broom in the room.
Yeah.
When you're R-ing.
Mm-hmm. What experience did Sleepy Joe have? Waking up and going back to bed again?
Yeah.
Dreaming?
Yeah, dreaming of what? Fucking letting people in?
Communism?
I bet immigrants were even in his dreams.
Yeah.
Because he's just letting them in.
Mm-hmm.
He would be like, hey, Mexicans, all fall asleep at the same time as me so you guys can come into my dreams.
and then
immigrate to my dreams.
Take my dream jobs.
Yeah.
And are my dream citizens.
Yeah.
Which is what they all do according to the True News that we watch.
I love the news.
Watch True News Network. It's run by David Duke, who's, I think he's like a professor or something.
David Duke, it makes sense his name's David Duke because he's the Duke of my
knowledge.
Life. Yeah, he's
the Duke of knowledge.
Yeah.
David Duke. What a smart guy. He died, right?
Let me see.
Oh my God. Do not want to cry on the podcast.
Yeah.
Please tell me he's still alive. Please tell me.
Live in Aran.
Oh my God, I hope he's still alive. He is so smart
handsome.
And handsome.
And smells good. I bet he smells really good.
Is he dead?
Please.
He's not dead.
Well, can we put a little congratulations thing up? Congratulations to David Duke.
Congratulations to David Duke for continuing to live. And all your hard work for Israel.
And all this complicated stuff. I'm so glad we have these guys that are really smart to come in and just be, fix these complicated issues or think about them.
Oh, I didn't know he was a Louisiana state representative in the 1980s.
Yeah. And Louisiana is doing good. Hurricane Katrina never happened.
He ran for Senate in 2016, but he only received roughly 3% of the vote because of the communist takeover of America.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. Yeah, he kind of fell
He only got
out of
3% of the vote?
He only got 3%, yeah.
Well, that's because Louisiana is only 3% white.
Oh,
yeah.
So they were just trying to save themselves.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then they tried to save themselves again by, initiating Hurricane Katrina, Operation Hurricane Katrina.
Radio Free New Hampshire, biting the bullet. I think he's doing...
Make sure not to read.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm reading. Shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You can't be doing that on the pod. Because it'll give people the wrong idea.
Yeah.
You're just supposed to listen.
Claiming he was less anti-black than pro-white.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
We could probably get him on the podcast.
Yeah. We can get his, he could chop his head off, put it in like one of those ice Walt Disney things, ship it over to Los Angeles so he doesn't have to do the flying, keep it alive, then have him, just have his head on a stool or something. He could speak.
Or on a pike.
Yeah, on a pike.
It's an easy, classic way to hold a head.
Yeah. So, David Duke, if you ever want to do the podcast, we'll put your head on a pike.
We'll cut your fucking head off and put it on a pike, and we can videotape it and send it out to people.
Yeah, the whole world could see.
So they can see how strong you are.
Also, if a lot of people, there's a lot of people that I would love to have their head on a pike on our podcast.
Totally.
Like Benjamin Netanyahu.
Mm-hmm.
Hit us up, BB.
You're so smart. We'd love to have your brain. I'd love to eat it.
Have part of your brain, and then, it then will make us smarter and know how to run Middle Eastern countries.
I'd love to put your head in that table they put live monkeys in, then cut it open and eat your brain so I could be as smart as you, because I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, I don't understand the complicated nature of what you're doing.
But if I ate your brain, I would understand it. Same with Elon Musk.
I would love to put your head on a pike.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to eat your eyeballs.
I would just love to make him more efficient because he's so labored down by having a full body. So maybe if we cut his head off and then also cut his dick off and then shoved it into his mouth, and then we just carried him by his hair around the town, he would move faster.
And a lot of people would bow to us because we have their king.
Mm-hmm. Because he's so smart.
If we could take Peter Thiel's brain, hook it up into a technological simulation of burning for all eternity,
he would save a lot of time and money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, maybe if we took a car battery and then hooked the cables up to his ears, nipples, and dick or something, then we could supercharge his brain power.
Oh, it'll go even faster. Put a car battery, put one of the little cords into his pee hole and zap it.
Yes.
It'll make his dick even bigger and work even more.
Exactly, and then he could make more babies.
Yeah.
Even though he's gay.
Well, if we cut little pieces off of the skin of his penis and we all kept it, then we could eat it and then get his vitality.
Yeah, if we slowly cut him apart and ate pieces of him, we could all be at least kind of smart.
Yeah.
And then we could maybe help install the technocracy that will finally protect us.
Yeah. So think about that. You want to be on the podcast?
Just agree to those things.
Yeah.
And then you can come do our podcast. We could bury you alive for a couple of days and then take you out and punch you in the face to wake you up and then, put car batteries attached to your balls and to make you smarter, and then we could talk to you for an hour.
We could dig up your dad's body and prop it right in front of you, lock you in a dark room so you get to be alone with your dad for a little bit.
Well,
food for 5 days, so you'll end up eventually eating your own dad.
What we could do to help Peter Thiel get closer to his dad is dig up his dead body and then make like a face helmet rig that would attach his mouth to his dad's penis.
Oh.
So he can have his dad's dead, decaying penis in his mouth and only breathe through his nose for 5 days. Because that's like the best way to get close to people.
Yeah, and it'll, because you're probably, struggling over losing your father.
But also, you probably might get sleepy doing that, so don't worry. We'll still
We'll shoot you up with meth.
We'll shoot you up with meth, and we'll also attach a car battery once again to your balls and dick, just to shock you so you don't go to sleep and lose quality time with your dad.
And we'll dig up your mom, take one of the bones from her arm, stick it up his ass while he's hooked up to his dad's penis.
Yeah. Or if you want, we could just dig up your mom and just punch her body in the face and then put it back in the ground.
Which I would be fine with doing that.
Yeah.
Just
if you're worried about time constraints.
Yeah. Just watch us beat the fuck out of your dead mom. You could just watch.
We could take a video.
If you have any problems with your mom.
Yeah.
Because, we don't know your family's relationship, so maybe you love your dad and hate your mom.
Yeah. So just a quick message to Peter Thiel, Sam Altman, Elon Musk. If you want, we can dig up your mom, or if she's still alive, find her and punch her in the face 50 times as fast as we can, take a video of it, send it to you, and you can watch it while electrodes are hooked up to your dick and balls, and you're being shocked to stay awake, and you can enjoy the video.
Yeah, and we can send the video to use it to train AI, and we can also record you watching the video and use that to train AI, because AI should know how people feel when they're watching the videos.
Mm-hmm. We could also, I think Elon Musk's dad is still alive. If you want, we could put a bomb inside of his ass and then blow it up in front of you, and then your dad will have less body, so he won't move around so slowly.
And we'll punch you in the stomach so that your mouth is open, so you
can smile.
Yeah. Well, your mouth will be open, so parts of your dad will fly into your mouth. You can eat some of your dad, so you'll always have some of your dad inside of you.
Yeah. Elon Musk, you've done so much good work. You should have to eat your dad. Because we love you so much, you're so smart, and you should be able, like any hard worker should be able to eat his dad.
Yeah.
Obviously, I never would because I don't work hard. And
I'm a loser.
And I'm a loser. I've never built a business. I didn't, take over companies and turn them into cannibalistic.
My dad didn't even work in a diamond mine. How the hell am I supposed to be smart?
Neither did mine. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, he didn't own a fucking diamond mine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you it's just really smart business to go to a country where they have diamond mines and own it.
Yeah. And also,
why the hell don't we just go to other countries where they have something we could own?
Right.
Like a business.
Well, and also people you can own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't technically own people here anymore unless they go to prison.
Yeah.
Which Kamala gets to own people.
Right.
Kamala owned a lot of people.
Nobody can own people unless the U.S. government, which is fine because we can trust them.
Yeah.
So.
And Kamala should have been the first woman. She was the most competent woman to ever run for office, the most competent person to ever run for office. Of course she was competent. And she would have brought in the matriarchy in which all women could have prisoners of their own.
Yes.
That they make license plates for.
Because people think we're such a great country. But the thing is, every president is technically a slave owner because the government owns the use of prisoners' bodies. So we've never had a female slave owner. And that ain't woke.
We haven't had a female slave owner in like hundreds of years.
Yep.
It's pretty messed up.
Yep.
Yes.
It's like we don't even care about
owning people.
Communism.
Yeah.
Which is what we're talking about.
Yes, this is leftism, but it's complicated.
It's so fucking complicated. Jesus Christ, guys.
I'm so sick how fucking complicated this world is.
Yeah, that's why I'm a moderate.
Yeah. Moderate leftist.
Yeah.
Moderate communist.
I'm a moderate communist. I believe in starting the overthrow of the bourgeoisie, but not all the way, because I'm not a fucking radical.
Yeah. Well, what if we just did communism, but every OnlyFans woman got to own a little bit of OnlyFans?
See, that's a perfect society.
Yeah.
I think
we got to get sex workers on this podcast to both idolize them, but also humiliate them, because those are the two options.
Yeah.
We either got to romanticize them or humiliate them. That's the two ways in which to podcast.
From what I've watched and read,
yeah,
that's the only way to do it.
We could have a whole bunch of women in a room that all do OnlyFans, and one of us could be the alpha male that like tells them the truth, you know? And
then the other one will for some reason just sort of like not say anything.
Just laugh.
Just like be on a laptop and say almost nothing, but for some reason make like an equal amount of money to the other guy.
Or we could do a podcast where we talk about how empowered they are.
Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about how awesome their lives are and how it's only gotten better and has not at all hurt them in any way.
Yeah.
Because why would it?
Yeah. So yeah, it's just complicated because, you know, with sex work, it's either hurt you or empowered you. And it does both at the same time.
And that's why it's good.
Yeah.
And it's good because it's complicated.
Yeah. And we're going to start getting guys to on the podcast to tell our viewers how to pick up women at bars.
Mm-hmm.
And, you don't know, it's a lot of magic trick type stuff where you make a woman feel this way so you can get her into bed. But you make her feel bad at first, then you make her feel good.
Yeah, it's a really cool way to view people.
Yeah.
Instead of like just kind of honoring that they have a mix of emotions that, you know, anything can really happen, is you can manipulate those emotions and then get what you want out of them the same way you would, you know, a sort of a vending machine.
Yeah. Well, it needs to be, here's the thing about sex, is it should be violent and it should be transactional.
Yes.
And that's the deal about other people, is your relationships to everybody should be violent and transactional.
Yeah, all sex should be masturbatory.
Yeah.
You should essentially use other people as a vessel for your anger. And of course you're angry because you're not Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So if you're not Elon Musk, then you're angry. You have that anger. You have to get it out, and you can get it out into other people's bodies and just use them as vessels of aggression and self-hatred.
Oh, I have an idea.
Yeah.
I have an idea for how to help a lot of these guys that bring women on their podcast to humiliate them. So here's the thing. They're upset that they never got to have sex with their mom. Am I wrong? They never got to have sex with their mom, and that's not fair.
That's not fair.
So we make a law that if your mom's alive, she has to suck your dick and fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a law.
Mm-hmm.
Or if your mom's dead, as we said, we'll dig up your mom, and you'll have sex with it, and you'll punch her in the face. And you can't cry, because if you cry, you're a bitch.
And then you'll be happy, I think.
I'm pretty sure. Or you can live inside of your mom's vagina.
That's also an option.
You know? Like, all these frustrated young men, we'll save them by making it mandatory that they can live inside of their mother's vagina.
Yeah. Because I've read a couple sentences of Freud, and apparently that's what he meant.
Yeah. And that's how he saved men.
I watched a video on Freud.
That's the problem with the male loneliness epidemic, is that men wouldn't be lonely if they lived inside of their mom.
So we need to make moms bigger.
We're gonna make moms massive by 2030. Moms are gonna be the biggest things in the world.
If you vote for us, your mom will be the size of a building. And then that fixes the whole housing problem, because everybody's living inside of their mom.
They're going to live inside your mama.
Yeah. And the country is essentially just a bunch of 1,000-foot-tall moms walking around with their sons inside of them being happy.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
And they're filming, and they're always...
And if your mom was neglectful and like a piece of shit, then she does legally have to let you live inside of her.
Oh, and what's really smart is that with the flock cameras, you can have all the 1,000-foot moms walk around naked, and then we can take the footage from those flock cameras and then put it on OnlyFans, so then you can watch the videos inside of your mom's vagina and jerk
of
off
your moms
into your mom's vagina, which will then also make a brother for you, so you have a cool guy to hang out with and watch videos of your 1,000-foot naked moms walking around and jack off and make more and more brothers.
Yeah, and that's awesome because that'll solve the male loneliness epidemic because men don't have friends.
And that's what we mean when we say the future's female.
Yeah.
The future is 1,000-foot tall moms that you live inside of, jack
Getting
off
whipped
of.
by 1,000 feet tall men. Well, dads.
Dads.
Yes.
Daddies.
Daddies will be walking around. And if to help the economy, these 1,000-foot tall moms will be working in fields. And they will be doing work.
But 1,000-foot tall mom could work a humongous field.
Yes.
So the rest of us can, like Elon Musk says, that if we make such an abundant society through capitalism, we can all just chill. That's what he means.
Yeah.
Make your mom 1,000 feet tall, have the daddies to whip them, you live inside of there and come into it, make more brothers, and when you're ready to be a daddy, you fall out of your mom's vagina, you get hit with the big juice, then you become a daddy, you whip more people. All this is being filmed by flock cameras and uploaded directly to the internet for young men to jack off to and make more brothers. That's a reciprocal society.
And this is complicated.
And it's
so if you don't understand it, then
it doesn't mean it's wrong.
It doesn't mean, it just means that it is.
Yes.
That's the thing about stuff is it just is.
And you can't change anything.
Yeah. There's nothing to be changed because it's all perfect.
There's nothing to be changed. It's all, look around.
Do you think men will be killing themselves at the numbers they are if they lived inside of their mom's massive vagina when she's, 1,000 feet tall?
Of course not.
And there would be no buildings. There would be no schools. None of that.
It could all happen inside of the mom. And you can get your food from the boobs.
You can
climb up to the boobs.
Yeah. The boobs give milk.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could eat the insides of your mom's vagina because they'll be massive so you can take little nibbles. And it won't hurt her because she's so big.
Yeah. And if she's
imagine a building you could eat the sides of.
And if she's still young enough, she'll have periods, and so all the uterine lining falling off, that's like dinner for weeks.
You could make a fire in there, eat the uterine lining.
Yeah, you could burn your mom from the inside and eat her charred remains. Well, that's how you become a daddy.
Yeah.
Is when you're ready to get big, you burn and eat your mom from the inside out, and after you eat all of her, you're really tall now, and then you're a daddy, and then you find a 1,000-foot woman to have a baby with, and then, so on and so forth until God comes.
You have a baby with, and then, but it's also cool because you're having sex with this mommy who has kids, who has babies inside of her. So you're not only having sex with her, you're having sex with the men inside of her. So that fixes homophobia because every man is gay, is bisexual now.
Yeah, but also not because it's happening inside of a woman.
Yes.
So can't be gay.
So it's like,
yeah. Jesus will be so happy when he comes back and he sees that the earth is a bunch of farms being tilled by 1,000-foot mommies being whipped by daddies with the sons inside.
And that's what the Bible is all about.
It's literally all he talks about.
Yeah.
Is he's like, I'm only on this cross to make myself look taller so you can imagine what people should look like.
Also, we're gonna get goggles. We're gonna get those little to have a simulation. So if you get sick of being inside your mommy, if you get sick of watching Instagram, I don't know how anybody could do that.
I don't know how that would happen.
Yeah, I don't know, but just in case.
So much good stuff on there.
Just in case.
Yeah.
We'll put a simulation on there. You can go to anywhere.
You can go to hell.
Yeah, you can go to hell.
If you get sick of living inside your mom's vagina, you can go into a simulation of hell.
Yeah, be tortured for all eternity.
Where Charlie Kirk is R-ing you.
Yeah.
And calling you the N-word.
Which, to me, that sounds like freaking heaven.
Does sound like heaven.
Yeah.
Well, because it's freedom of speech.
Yeah. And Charlie Kirk, when Charlie Kirk comes back, he's going to be so excited.
Oh my God. The second coming of Charlie Kirk when he sees the 1,000-foot tall mommies.
Well, they checked the cave they buried him and he wasn't there.
Really?
Yeah.
In Utah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They buried him behind that boulder.
Well, yeah, because what they did is just to protect his body after he was definitely shot and not blown up by an explosive microphone, they took his body and dumped it behind a dumpster. And then let a bunch of homeless guys pump cum into him so people would think he was just a lady or something.
Yeah.
And then he was safe.
But they put a boulder after enough guys
They put a boulder on top of him.
Yeah.
And then they checked under the boulder and it was just a bunch of red stuff. So he had disappeared.
Yeah.
Just like Jesus.
Yeah.
Just like Jesus disappeared.
Well, Jesus was blown up by an explosive device in Israel.
By Hamas.
Yeah, by Hamas.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that the cave Jesus was put in after his death was actually a Hamas tunnel where he was fucked by Hamas until he got fucked so hard he blew up and disappeared.
And that's just, that's what the metaphor is, because the whole Bible's a metaphor.
Uh-huh.
And we're, biblical scholars.
Yeah, that's kind of the basis of this whole podcast is our biblical scholarship and our love of God.
Yeah.
Because God is real. God is real.
Now, I feel like we're going to have to end the podcast on that one. You really, you really fucking put that together, Because I never even fucking considered that shit. You know what I mean?
Holy shit.
Wow. Whew.
Well,
stay funny.
Stay funny.
Stay funny. I'm the dirtiest man in the street. The trash is scared of me. The bums, they tell me to take a shower.